following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
Good evening from Hiland High School. It's time for OHSAA District semifinal action in a Battle of the Birds tonight. The Hiland Hawks host the Fairless Falcons. Stay tuned. We'll talk with head coach Connor Lee coming up next on the pregame show.
Now, for a limited time, team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac and get a free 10-year warranty with purchase of a home standby generator. With an added value of more than $1,000, you'll get peace of mind knowing that your Generac generator is fully covered for 10 years. Don't miss this limited time event, so schedule a free in-home consultation today by contacting Millersburg Electric or visit 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com. See store for terms and conditions. Millersburg Electric, your Generac Power Pro Premier dealer, celebrating 80 years of business in 2025.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Looking to bring more light into your home or close in that back porch? MRV Siding Supply has you covered. Now offering can-clad architectural cladding. Enjoy the beauty of wood without the upkeep. It's maintenance-free with a modern wood look that lasts. Plus, their bifold doors create stunning openings for your three-season room. MRV Siding Supply, your go-to in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com and bring your space to life with can-clad.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Craving a mouth-watering slice of pizza? Look no further than Charm Pizza, where each pizza is crafted with the freshest ingredients in their exclusive secret sauce. Whether you're a classic pepperoni enthusiast, a lover of wings, or intrigued by their pizza of the month, they have a delightful option for everyone. Come out and visit them in the heart of Charm, where you can savor a mouth-watering, freshly made pizza exactly the way you like it. Dine in or carry out. You can give Charm Pizza a call to order at 330-893-7938.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help managing a chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
At Kaufman Realty and Auctions, you've got options. Your property is unique, and our agents know how to sell it. Whether it's a traditional listing or live auction, we'll earn you top dollar. Our agents will utilize whichever method of sale works best. When buying or selling your next home, call on Kaufman.
MEB Systems, a name that has been around since 1977. It is the area's flat roof specialist. Their mission statement is, serve our team, customers, and community by offering exceptional and innovative flat roofing services, all for the glory of God. MEB Systems has the experience to handle anything from scheduled maintenance to roofing multi-acre facilities protecting valuable equipment and merchandise. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333 or visit them online at MEBsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
Beachy's Auto, Diesel, and Tire Service continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 330-359-5421 or in Berlin at 330-674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto, Diesel, and Tire Service in Winesburg and Berlin.
It's time now for Before the Kick, brought to you by Hobron's Insurance of Millersburg.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Jake Sidle here with Hawks head coach Connor Lee. Coach, district semifinal. You've got Fairless in tonight. What was kind of the message to your team getting ready for this one?
Yeah, this is the time of year that we work for all off season and all through the regular season to try to make a deep run in tournaments. So message to the girls is just continue doing what we want to do and play our game, and I think the results will follow.
How much do you know about the Falcons?
I think they've got a good team. We were able to play them in tournaments last year, able to see them this year. It's postseason soccer, anything can happen, and I think they've got a team that can pose some challenges for us.
What do you want to see out of your ladies tonight?
For us, it's been just working on our defense, showing up simple mistakes that we were making throughout the season, and then just using that to transition to good offense. So maintaining possession, creating chances, and capitalizing on the chances we create.
Well, Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. More to come on Pregame Show here on WKLM.
Before the Kick has been brought to you on WKLM by Hobron's Insurance in Millersburg.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, two reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Hey, have you been to the jewelry store in Millersburg lately?
No, why? What's new?
They've got these gorgeous sterling silver birthstone stackable bracelets. They've got necklaces and earrings. Perfect for gifts or treating yourself.
Birthstones? Stackable? Okay, now I have to check them out.
You'll love them. Stop by the jewelry store at 97 West Jackson Street in Millersburg.
I'm on my way.
The Jewelry Store, where meaning meets style.
For weather information around the clock, call the Keim Home WKLM Weather Service at 674-9530. You've got to visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Their modern retail showroom is a full-scale design and building center with over 125,000 square feet of building products and displays and knowledgeable, friendly staff to help you every step of the way. Their goal is to build relationships, provide outstanding products and services, and ensure their customers always have a great experience working with them. Come visit Keim in Charm. Call 800-362-6682. Find them on the web at keimhome.com or Facebook.
Now, for a limited time, team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac and get a free 10-year warranty with purchase of a home standby generator. With an added value of more than $1,000, you'll get peace of mind knowing that your Generac generator is fully covered for 10 years. Don't miss this limited time event, so schedule a free in-home consultation today by contacting Millersburg Electric or visit 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com. See store for terms and conditions. Millersburg Electric, your Generac Power Pro Premier dealer, celebrating 80 years of business in 2025.
Premier Pharmacy has more ways to serve you. I'm Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and I'm happy to announce that our newest location in Sugar Creek is open and accepting new patients. Our location in downtown Sugar Creek accepts most major insurances and offers the same great service you've come to expect in our Berlin and Millersburg locations, including delivery and vaccination services. Give us a call today at 330-852-5146 and start experiencing the Premier Pharmacy difference. Premier Pharmacy is your local hometown independent pharmacy.
MRV Siding Supply is introducing another line of stone called Casa di Sassi, where old world charm meets modern luxury. Whether you're looking to enhance your outdoor space or add a touch of sophistication to your interior design, their wide range of products will meet your every need. Choose from a variety of styles and colors to create the perfect ambiance for your space. Casa di Sassi, where timeless beauty meets exceptional quality. Discover the possibilities at MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Back at Hiland, Jake Sidle and Scott Meller with you this evening on a beautiful evening for soccer. Tomorrow, maybe not, depending on when the rain comes through, but not a cloud in the sky tonight as the Hawks and the Falcons get set to do battle. And Scott, we'll take a look at each of these two teams. Hiland coming in a record of 11-6-1. Winners of their last 6 in a row, including a 4-0 win over Ridgewood in the sectional final game. On the other side, you look at Fairless, 9-5-4. They've won their last 2, a 3-1 win over Massillon, Washington, and a 3-2 win against a Shockton team that had one of the better scoring pairs in the area this year. But interestingly, we have a lot of common opponents between these two squads, and we'll start out with Ridgewood. That Falcons started their season with them with a 3-1 win over them. Of course, we know what the Hawks did last week, but then you look at Triway. Of course, these Fairless and Triway in the Principals Athletic Conference together, they played 2 games, and it was they both drew them. It was 0-0 the first time around and 1-1 the second time around. Meanwhile, when the Hawks took on the Titans, they won 3-0.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I think we're looking at a matchup that took place last year at this time. I can't remember what round it was in, if it might have been in the first round of the sectional, but to see both Fairless and Hiland back here in this position again, here in this district semifinal. Fairless, as I recall, they were a team that was building and growing, as are Hiland. And, you look down both of these rosters, seem to be a few more seniors on the Fairless Falcon team this evening, coming in with that 9-5-4 record. Maybe not quite so many here on Hiland's roster, but both teams have been, playing pretty well as of late. I think for Fairless, they got to play a lot of their conference opponents. I think they do a 2-game conference in their conference, that
Pac
Presidents or Pac-7, and so you get to see teams early in the season, and you get to see them again, and hopefully, by the end of the season, you're going to maybe see a little better result. But that doesn't always happen, because everybody, can get a little better, but then everybody can also sustain injuries. throughout a season, and it's something that coaches, you always hope that you can get your team to the sectional or the district as healthy as possible. And it's not always, not always the case. But I think tonight we should be looking at a very solid matchup. I think the advantage probably goes, essentially because of the home and away type of opportunity. Hiland has played very, very well on their home field throughout the season with this artificial turf surface. The ball just bounces differently, and unless you're used to playing on it, it doesn't matter how many times as a visitor you come to somebody's field. Those teams that have an artificial field have an advantage. That's just my belief, and I think it proves out. The ball just moves a lot faster. It bounces differently, and you got to be ready to defend, especially on set pieces.
Hiland did win that game 6-2 last year in that sectional championship matchup. As Scott, we'll take we'll talk a little more. We'll mention this real quick. Fairless does play on a turf field, but I will say this field here at Hiland plays a lot different than your average football field with soccer lines on it. This is a regulation size pitch, 120 yards by, I believe,
360 or yep.
It is a regulation size pitch, a lot bigger than most teams are used to playing on, especially back when I used to play against Fairless. They used the football sidelines for their soccer sidelines.
And having been an athletic director at a school that had a full-size regulation pitch, it is different. And my coaches would always say, hey, if I've got a team that can just run the legs off of their opponent, we're going to measure our field. We're going to run our field as big as we can possibly make it because it gives our kids that advantage. And I think Hiland has done a really good job on both their girls and their boys squads of utilizing every meter of this pitch.
We'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back with the national anthem and then get you starters here on WKLM.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Firestone Farm tires are the most preferred tires in America. Not only are they proven to be among the most productive farm tires you can buy, they're backed and serviced by the best trained and equipped farm tire dealer, the Certified Firestone Farm Tire Dealer. So whether you need top quality Firestone Farm tires or fast, dependable tire service, count on us to keep you rolling.
Get your Firestone tires at Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39, Millersburg.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal, and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Back at Hiland, the two teams making their way out onto the field for these pre-game ceremonies here. Of course, the international walkout, something really cool to see Ohio adopt during the tournament, just like you see the pros and the international teams do before each one of their matches. A three-man officiating crew for this match in the district semifinals, as we'll see from here on out. In fact, we'll get the fourth official involved here once you hit the regionals as well. Hiland in their black uniforms today. Meanwhile, their keeper is wearing blue on the other side. White road uniforms for Fairless, their keeper in pink and purple. Tonight's national anthem is brought to you by the Holmes County Veterans Service Center in Millersburg.
Attention Knights Nation, this is Noah Clark with Clark Fowler Electric. As a proud sponsor of West Home Sports from T-ball all the way through high school, Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies is on top of the game. With almost 3 decades as the area's leading provider in parts, repairs, and service, Clark Fowler is a team that you can count on. If you've had a breakdown, we'll get you back up and running and get you back into the game. Visit ClarkFowlerElectric.com for more details and information and all your electric motor needs. Go Knights!
Has been played, and we are getting ready for soccer here at Hiland. And Scott, let's go ahead and meet the starting lineup for the Fairless Falcons.
Thanks a lot, Jake. For the visiting team on the scoreboard, the 9-5-4 Fairless Falcons, coached by Cody Knobloch. Starting for the Falcons this evening, number 2, Laura Seward. She's a defender and a junior. Number 4, Caitlin Beresford. She is the goalkeeper and a senior. Number 5, Gabby Brown, midfielder and senior. Number 6, Haley Cooper. She's a defender and also a senior. Number 7, Aylin Frazier, a midfielder and a 9th grader. Number 8, Ashton Haney, a midfielder and sophomore. Number 9, Bailey Espenscheid. She is a midfielder and a junior. Number 15, Mila Robinson, a forward and a junior. Number 16, Adeline Barajevic. She is a midfielder and sophomore. Number 22, Cheyenne Cooper, a junior midfielder. And number 28, Callie Kammer, a midfielder and a sophomore.
And on the other side for the Hiland Hawks, they'll line up like this. It will be a senior forward wearing number 5, Chanel Kellogg. A freshman defender wearing number 6, Claire Mullet. A sophomore midfielder wearing number 7, Zalika Guzman. A junior defender wearing number 8, Chloe Mullet. A freshman forward wearing number 9, Allie Mullet. A freshman defender wearing number 10, Finley Hostetler. A sophomore forward wearing number 11, Zoe Miller. A freshman midfielder wearing number 12, Minka Mullet. A junior midfielder wearing number 17, Italy Mullet. And a sophomore defender wearing number 21, Kendra Troyer. The starting netminder for the Hawks tonight, it's going to be number 0, sophomore Caitlin Klink for head coach Connor Lee and the Hawks. Again, the Hawks wearing their black jerseys with a pinstripe on them and the dark numerals. Their goalkeeper Klink wearing the blue keeper's kit tonight. Meanwhile, white home road jerseys for the Falcons, except for their keeper who wears pink and purple. And, of course, that keeper is number 4, Caitlin Beresford. As the two teams will break away here, we're getting set for soccer. Thank you for joining us here on WKLM, everyone. Of course, a busy night with the Hawks volleyball team also hosting a match tonight in the Reese Center. And, of course, West Holmes girls soccer playing in their own district semifinal against the Philo Electrics tonight. You can also see that one on the WKLM YouTube channel. You can pull up more than one window if you want. Just got to choose which one you want to listen to while you watch. Again, our video crew tonight from Claxon Communications, Jacob Heading, who is becoming a mainstay on my broadcasts with the production today, and Mr. McPeek running the camera. Logan, how you doing out there? You cold yet? He cannot hear me. I'm going to say no news is good news for him out there. As we are set here, Fairless will start with the kickoff, and they will attack left to right over your radio dial, right to left for the Hiland Hawks. We wait for our referee's whistle. 40 minutes on our first half clock. There it is, and we are underway. The Falcons drop this one back. They'll play the kickoff play to the near side. Knocked down by the Hawks. No one's gained full control yet. A battle for it. We're going to get a foul called against Fairless quickly there. That's going to go against Borovich for dropping the shoulder. So that is our first foul of the evening, and it comes less than a minute into the match. Free kick knocked up and over. It'll come to the near side. Here's Borovich. Can't get to that ball. It will go out off her foot for a Hawks throw on the near side. As Chloe Mullet will take this one. Trying to find it forward for Kellogg. Here's Italy Mullet. Ends up being dropped back, and will come all the way back here to Claire Mullet, pardon me. That's number 6, not number 8. Headed to the near side. Here's Kellogg. Kellogg trying to get past the defender. That defender is Seward. She'll try to send it out. Now it'll be intercepted here by Italy Mullet. She gets it off the leg of, I thought it went off of a Hawk. It goes off, a Falcon. It goes off a Hawk. It'll be a Fairless throw on the near side. Throw comes in, knocked down. It'll be cleared towards midfield. That is where Borovich will pick it up. Now sent to the near side. The Hiland defense, and Kendra Troyer picks it up, sends it into the middle. As Kellogg took a little bit of contact from behind, couldn't settle that ball. Borovich has it taken off her foot. Now in the middle for Minka Mullet. Minka going to send it to the far side. Hawks trying to move this one through. That pass going to be broken up there by Espenscheid. Back across midfield. And that was Callie Kammer working on the far side. Eventually goes out to touch on the far side. Here's a throw from the Hawks. Knocked down, I believe, by Allie Mullet on that far side. Pokes loose, and now a foul going to be called just over 10 yards from midfield. They'll play it quickly to the near side for Italy Mullet. Can't get a hold of it. It'll be clear to the near side. Hawks get there first. They'll try to get the pass off to Claire Mullet on the near side. Her pass going to be blocked. It'll go out for a Hiland throw. Italy Mullet letting that one go. Here's Mullet to take the throw. This is Claire Mullet. Throw comes in. Defender steps in front, will boot it away, but it'll come straight back out. Down in the corner. Italy Mullet trying to get through, drop back. As Fairless maintains possession for a moment, but it comes out on the near side, and so far, Scott, Hiland has been the aggressor.
Yeah, and they've been keeping it locked down here in their offensive half of the field thus far.
Throw goes down to the corner. Italy Mullet will take it off a Hawk's head, has it swept off her foot back into the midfield. Looking to move this one forward is Ashton Haney. Clearance going to come towards midfield and across where it's knocked down by Kendra Troyer. Had some contact. Ball goes off the Hawks last and out for a throw for the Falcons. Frazier throws it in. It's headed up in the air, and now the Hawks going to get called for a foul, a shove in the back. And the Fairless fans that made the short trip down 62 to get here, making themselves heard. Cross towards the top of the 18, knocked down. Klinkle fielded off a hop to keep it out of harm's way. The punt in the air. In the middle of the field now, here's Mullet. Sends it to the far side. It's Hostetler trying to send it forward. They'll drop it back to Hostetler. She'll boot this one across midfield on the long ball. Takes a hop, knocked down by a defender for Fairless. Clearance comes towards midfield where it's picked up by Claire Mullet. She sends it to the near side for Italy Mullet. Mullet takes a touch to the inside. Now drops back to reset for Guzman. Another deep ball. This one's going to take a hop, and it's going to the clearance goes off Kellogg on the near side. Now here's Seward. She'll usher it out for a Hawks throw deep in their own end.
Sometimes you see Hiland kick that ball up and over the back defensive line, and you're not sure that there's going to be an offensive player down there. But, that's exactly why you got to make sure you're marking every single person. That was almost an opportunity for Hiland to get inside the 18.
Italy Mullet's cross is knocked away, and now it'll be sent down towards the corner. Battled for, and it is out for a throw by the corner for the Hawks. Of course, goes out on the opposite side of the AR on the far side. Mullet with the throw, big throw, takes a hop over top of everyone. Kellogg shoots and runs wide. Our first scoring attempt of the night. And that ball really fell perfectly for her to get a shot off.
It really did. And again, going back to what we were talking about with the field, Hiland they understand their field. They know the dimensions. Those set pieces are things that or opportunities similar to set pieces, they take advantage of them.
And they're going to get Italy Mullet on a foul against Borovich. Each team has been called for a foul now. So it'll be Milo Robinson to take the free kick, a couple yards into her own side of the field. Big leg from her. It'll be knocked down. I think it went off a hawk and will go out. Borovich, who's already been called for a foul, was battling for that one with a little bit of contact. Ball's going to fall here for Kammer. They'll pop it back in off a Hawk's head. Klink's going after it, and she will dive, takes down the forward. Might be lucky she didn't give up a penalty there as she was running to make a play on that ball and trips the keeper, the forward. Goes out to the far side. Now Fairless trying to get the attack set up again. Pass to the near side, knocked down. Ball loose at the top of the 18, still loose, far side. Falcons get there first, send it to the far side for Cooper. Down into the corner, and that ball will roll out for a Hawks throw down by that far corner flag. Throw comes in off a Falcon head, volleyed back by the Hawks on the far side. Kellogg going to settle this one, sends it into the middle, and that going to be intercepted, sent back up top. Partial clearance, dropped back now by the Falcons. Italy Mullet in, trying to battle for this ball, sends it to the outside. And that was all Claire Mullet needed to get possession. Back into the middle now for Italy Mullet. Going to send it forward. No one's home. I think that was just to get it out of the defensive end and reset. 50-50 ball ran through, one by the Hawks on the far side. It'll be dropped back to the midfielders. Sent forward down the far touchline. That ball's going to stay in. It'll be cleared back towards midfield. Popped back up into the air. Takes a hop as it enters the Hawks' offensive third. Settled by Hiland in the middle. Moving it to the far side, here is Zoe Miller. Miller gets it to the outside. Next Hawks forward makes one miss. Believe that's Mullet on the far side. She'll have it cleared off her foot. It goes off a Hiland foot, It was Allie Mullet who was doing the battle on the far side.
Yeah, Fairless doing a decent job in their defensive end.
Throw comes in. It's sitting right on that far touchline. Shielding that ball was Gabby Brown. Finally squirts three. Hawks will get to it first, trying to move to the outside. Now cutting back in. Dropped back to the near side, overrunning the ball, and now here's Claire Mullet with a shot save made as the keeper Beresford goes to her knee. So our first save of the evening as a punt comes near side. Italy Mullet, the first one there. Claire Mullet will end up getting it cleared off. They'll say that ball hit her hand, but in a natural position. Claire Mullet fighting for it there. Made it taking a push from Espenscheid. Hawks will end up with possession of the ball as they drop it back to the near side. This has been a physical match thus far, and I think we can expect it to continue doing that. And I think we're going to get it's going to be a handball called against Fairless. It happened right after the air horn went off, so I thought maybe there wasn't going to be. I thought maybe they were blowing the play dead to get rid of the air horn. Boot comes to the near side, knocked down, sent through, and onside is Kellogg. No, the flag has come up, and that would have gone into the back of the net, but the flag is up. They'll wave off the goal. Yep. Oh, it was awfully close there at the top of the 18.
No, I could see she was definitely in an offside position from my vantage point. So maybe they ought to hire me to be a sideline official, but he was.
Well, all you got to go online, OHSAA.org, Scott.
Or NFHS, right?
Or NFHS.
No, thank you.
Hawks will end up winning possession. They'll send it to the far side. Takes a hop. Couldn't get past that last defender on the far side. That was Haley Cooper. She'll get it off a Hawk. No, she'll send it out in front of her own bench for a Hiland throw. And before the throw is made in, a substitution will be allowed to be made for Hiland.
Yeah, there might be a little frustration on the part of the Fairless coach. Some of the passes in Fairless's offensive end, they've not been controlled passes, and rather than put the ball where you want it to go, they just seem to be tapping it, and that gives the Hiland defender a chance to run onto a ball that maybe would be a better than 50-50.
Here's Italy Mullet from distance, has her shot deflected. Battles for the ball again on the near side. It'll be cleared towards midfield. Getting there first will be Chloe Mullet. Couldn't handle it. Goes to the far side now, and a chance for a counter for the Falcons. Sent forward, knocked down to the far side, and will be out for a Falcons throw. But that's where the Falcons could be the most dangerous tonight.
It looked like number 21, Kendra Troyer, just decided to go ahead and put it out.
Throw comes in. Knocked down there by Frazier.
Fairless gaining a little momentum here.
Frazier ends up losing it out. Here's a throw in by the Hawks. Dropped back and now booted towards the middle. Takes a hop. Knocked down. 50-50 ball ran through. Won by the Hawks. It'll bounce to Italy Mullet. Mullet with Kellogg forward. Sends her. That pass intercepted there and cleared away. Now a chance for the counter on the other end. Klink will just boot this one away. Back towards midfield. Here's Italy Mullet. Going to drop it back on the near side for Claire Mullet. Back to Italy Mullet. She'll take a step forward. Looks, and she has Allie Mullet on the outside. Mullet trying to send this one forward. Went to the wrong side of the fender, trying to find Kellogg on the far side. 50-50 ball. Going to be knocked down on the near side by the Hawks, and a Falcons player down. We continue to play on. She's back up. Contact, and the foul going to be called against the Hawks on the offensive end. Hiland's third foul of the night. This one booted back towards midfield. Takes a hop, headed over a defender. Somehow squirts its way through about four players before it's just booted to the far side. Takes a hop, and trying to collect it on the far side was Allie Mullet. It'll be sent into the Hiland bench by Fairless for a Hawks throw. Throw comes in. Dropped back, clear to the near side. Popped back up into the air, that time by Espenscheid. Far side, and Kellogg having a chance to make the run. Some contact made, but cleared out. It'll be a Hawks throw on the far side. Throw comes in. Knocked down, sent through, down into the corner. If she touches it, she's offside, I think, but it goes out for a goal kick. Both teams have had their chances with 25 minutes left to play here in the first half, but so far, each team on pretty even footing. Ball's out on the far side for a Hawks throw. Comes in, headed right back into the Fairless bench. Throw comes in, gets past one Hawk, picked back up, sent into the middle. Trying to move it through there was Minka Mullet. Had it stuffed. Back to the midfielders. Believe that is Hostetler battling for it. It'll go off of, they're going to say it was off of Hiland. Fairless wasn't arguing when Hostetler had come to pick that up, but a referee gets the final decision. Throw comes in, takes a hop, and it'll be ushered out by the Hawks. So another throw in for the Falcons in Hawks territory. Throw comes in. Clearance made once again there by Troyer on the back line. They'll drop it to the near side. Pressure's coming. They got to get the pass off to Italy Mullet. She couldn't hold on to that pass with pressure from behind. And now here's Espenscheid. She tried to move it forward. Hawks regain possession as here's Italy Mullet carrying it across midfield. Trying to send on the near side now for Allie Mullet. Mullet with pressure, steps over the ball, drops back, has it taken off her foot, and it will go out for a Hiland throw. That was the captain, Laura Seward, on that near side, battling to keep the Hawks away. Now here's Claire Mullet, throwing in right near the beginning of her offensive third. Mullet looks. Throw comes in. Through traffic, knocked all the way back. She's going to pop this one through. Keeper's coming off her line and will grab it right near the edge of the penalty area. Punted away there by Beresford towards midfield. Takes a hop. It'll be sent back into the Hawks offensive end. Knocked down. It's going to fall back for Seward once again. It'll be cleared to the near side and out for a Hawks throw. Claire Mullet surveying the pitch. Looks, takes the throw. Knocked down near midfield, and handling is going to be the call. It went off the arm there of Espenscheid. Not exactly sure what the Fairless fans are arguing there. I could see that one from the press box. Ball pops up in the air. Hawks going to drop this one back again for Claire Mullet. She goes square, now right back to her. Mullet surveys, going to try to send this one through. Missed clearance there by the Hawks, and a foul going to be called against the Hawks for a little bit of an arm throw there. I believe that one's called against Gabby Mullet. Our sixth combined foul of this match for them against the Hawks with 22-22 to play. Here in the first half, no score between these two teams in this district semifinal. Mullet takes some contact from behind, holds onto the ball, now releases forward here for Allie Mullet. Mullet near the 6 on the near side, trying to center this one in. The offsides flag came up. She must have been in an offside position when that ball was played. That'll be the second offside violation on the Hawks. .21:40 to play here in the first half. Still no score between these two squads. Battle for the ball at midfield will be won by Minka Mullet, who sends it forward, cleared to the far side. There's Frazier turning around on the ball, trying to move it down. She'll get it off a Hawk for a Falcons throw, and will have a Fairless substitution. As it looks like it'll be Borovich checking out.
Number 14 for the Falcons entering the game, Sophia Davis. She is a 9th grader and a midfielder. Comes right into that midfield position.
Looks like she's actually
Maybe
playing
up
up
in
front with the strikers. Well, that's one thing you learn about high school soccer. No matter what it says the position is on the roster, it could be vastly different as that throw goes off the far side for a Hawks throw.
We'll just call her an attacking midfielder. How about that?
That works for me. Thrown to the kicked to the far side, knocked down, headed, still trying to gain possession. It'll be popped up into the air. It's going towards the Falcons bench, and it'll go out off of a Fairless midfielder who's trying to settle it. Throw comes in, a little push in the back, but it'll go unnoticed. It goes out for a Fairless throw. Throw comes down the line, takes a hop. That ball never came in. So they'll go back to the original spot of the throw, and we'll have 2 more Hiland substitutions. Under 20 minutes to play here. First half, 0-0 our score in this East District semifinal. Ball knocked down, will be cleared back to midfield. Sent to the near side by the Hawks. Turning around is Mullet looking to pick it up. Mullet carrying forward. Gets a great pass off for Italy Mullet. She'll take a square pass for Kellogg. Trying to get back to Mullet. Cutting in front there is Seward. She will clear it out on the near side for a Hawks throw.
I will say the defenders for the Falcons are doing a nice job. Rather than giving up corner kicks, they're doing a nice job getting in front of the ball and trying to get it out so that Hiland has to throw it in.
Clearance was whiffed there. Hawks trying to maintain possession, taken off the foot of the midfielder there. Cleared to midfield, and they'll get it on the near side here for Claire Mullet. Sending it forward for Italy Mullet. Mullet in a double team, has it poked away. It'll be cleared out to the near side for a Hawks throw. Hawks have really been trying to attack this near side of the field, but quick count, 6 white jerseys to defend the 4 black jerseys that are in the on the near side. Here's Mullet, takes a little bit of a shoulder charge there. Will play on as it was shoulder-to-shoulder contact. Picked up now in the middle. Hawks trying to move this one along. Pressure coming from Fairless. They send it to the far side for Hostetler. She's going to try to send Kellogg. Kellogg, I think she was onside, but she won't get to the ball. A little too much on the pass, and it'll be picked up by Beresford, the keeper.
Nice punt.
Great punt towards midfield. Hawks trying to settle it first. They do. They'll send it down the far side. Another great ball if the Hawks can get there. It'll be sent out by Seward. She's, I think she's playing kind of a stomper position there. She's been on each side of the field.
Yeah.
Wherever the ball is, she's going. Throw comes in, some contact. We're going to let it go each way. Fairless fans pretty vocal about their displeasure on no call there. Ball knocked down at midfield and we sent to the near side. 50-50 ball run through, and now here's an odd-man rush for the Falcons. Sent forward, but right to Klink, who will drop down to a knee and pick it up.
Yeah, she didn't get a really good angle for that cross. Her teammate was running wide open and onside.
Short punt comes to the near side, knocked down. Sent back into the middle. Stepping over that one is Minka Mullet. Now trying to move it forward for Guzman. Guzman dispossessed. As here come the Falcons. 50-50 ball clearance will be made, but just to midfield, put right back. Comes to the near side. It'll be Claire Mullet trying to hold on to this one on the near side, and she'll get it off of that Sophia Davis, who had checked in earlier. It'll be a Hawks throw after these substitutions come in. So far, just 2 shot attempts, 1 on net, Scott, and both attempts are from the Hawks. Those came pretty early in this one as we are, again, over 20 minutes into this first half, and we're still at a stalemate. And now we're getting a stoppage here from our referee about something. I don't know if he hadn't given the go-ahead yet when the throw was taken. But now he'll get it. Throw comes in. It is off of a Falcon for another Hawks throw near midfield. Throw comes in down the line, knocked down, and it'll go right out again. And again, I think that was off Milo Robinson. So here's Claire Mullet to take another throw, sends this one behind the defender. It'll be popped straight up in the air and then out by Seward. As the Hawks moving down the field thanks to the throw-in. Throw comes in, gets loose into the penalty area. It'll be clear to the near side off of a Hawk, and that ball rolling on the far byline, or to the byline on the near side, then will come out.
Should be a goal kick for Fairless.
It will be. Believe that ball got off Gabby Mullet as she was trying to keep the clearance in the offensive end. So the right idea there from Mullet, but you can't always keep them in like that. Here's Espenscheid working, drops it back, cleared towards midfield, but out onto the track on the near side with 14:40 to play here in the first half. No score in this semifinals matchup. Ball gets through. Seward will pass, trying to clear it, comes down to the near side again. Mullet surveying the field, and now a stoppage. Substitutions will be coming in for the Hawks. No score, 14 minutes, 10 seconds to play until halftime. And you usually assume when you get to the district semifinals you're going to have some good matchups. This is a fantastic matchup so far. Throw goes down the line, kept in by the Hawks, down towards the byline. I think that was cleared out for a corner. Yes, it is. First corner of the match.
And we'll see if Hiland continues to use set pieces as they have a lot of this season. Doing a nice job with a lot of their set pieces. Corner kicks, free kicks.
The kick comes in, goes off the shoulder of a Fairless defender. Far side, Hawks able to keep it in the offensive end. Not for long. It'll be picked up now by Haley Cooper, who's going to try to move it to the far side. Hawks intercept the ball. Here's Italy Mullet sending it up top for Kellogg. Shot on its way through. Keeper's going to have it. I will correct myself. That was not Kellogg. I believe that was Allie Mullet on the far side. That goes down as the second shot on goal, second save for Beresford. The Hawks trying to mount a counter once again. Here's Italy Mullet, gets past her defender, gets the pass off into the middle. Back up top. Now here's Minka Mullet. She's going to take a shot. It runs high. Might have taken one too many touches on that one. So fourth shot attempt. Again, 2 on net so far by the Hawks. Goal kick comes to the near side for Espenscheid. She gets around Mullet. No, she tries to heel it back. Mullet gets it into the middle. One touch back for Italy Mullet. Not strong enough. It'll be cleared off of Italy Mullet and out for a goal kick. A golden opportunity there, just not enough on the pass back out to Italy Mullet. 12 minutes to play here, half number 1. No score between these two sides.
A rematch from a year ago when this was a sectional final, so they're both teams one step further in the tournament.
Now let's see here. A foul going to be called against the Hawks on the far side. Some contact made. And just enough to knock the defender off balance. That'll be the 5th foul called against Hiland. And now time going to be called. And I think a yellow card's coming out for Coach Lee. He's not happy with the call. Our referee over giving him an explanation. I can understand why he would be upset. It did seem like the defender was already going down when that contact was made. But also you can see contact was made and the player goes down. I can see why the referee would call that a foul. So no card came out, just an explanation. They stopped the clock. And we'll restart with 11.5 to play. Takes a hop, knocked down by the Hawks. Ball comes to the near side. Here's Italy Mullet. Mullet takes a dribble into the middle, trying to get past the defender. Releases this one and just taken away by the defender in the middle as they were trying to move it forward for Allie Mullet. A battle on the near side as the ball gets sent across for midfield. 50-50 ball knocked down. Kamer going to drop this one back through ball. Now Kamer has it again, sends it to the outside. She's going to try to center this one. Cleared away by the Hawks.
Yeah, Hiland starting to get a little momentum on their offensive end. I think that all started with Laura Seward, who we've seen back in that stopper position, number 2 for the Falcons. She is a junior defender.
That clearance knocked down. Fairless players on the ground after the 50-50 ball. Ball squirts free. Italy Mullet gets there first. Takes some contact from behind. Clearance goes off the head of the Fairless defender, and that was Robinson. Now we come through, cleared back to the near side. Espenscheid has it. She's going to look to play a ball in towards the top of the 18. That ball knocked down. Cleared out on the 50-50 ball. Good touch there. Advantage going to be played as Minka Mullet was tripped up. Held on to possession. Carries it across midfield. Mullet sending it forward. This one going to be called back. Mullet was offside. She released just a second too early there, Scott.
Yeah, the defenders, they were both kind of backpedaling. And that's one of those that, maybe could have gone either way. Might have been straightened out if you were able to use, was it VAR?
No VAR in high school.
That's right.
This ball knocked down. A lot of contact. They're going to play through it. It'll be cleared out again by Troyer into the middle. And picking it up, here's Gabby Brown on the far side. Correct myself, that was Espenscheid. Now sent back up. Troyer going to clear it back up, takes a hop, knocked down, and back into the midfield. We sent outside for Italy Mullet. Mullet going to drop it to the near side for Claire Mullet. On the square pass back to Italy. She's taken some pushes from behind. Will play on. Mullet looking far side. Ball comes through. Claire Mullet gets there, has it knocked off her foot, falls back to Italy Mullet. She has it taken away. Sent into space on the near side, now released up top. 50-50 ball going to be knocked down there. A battle for it at midfield. It'll be won by Borovich, now taken away. Knocked down in the middle once again. The through ball comes to the near side. Hawks get there first and usher it out on the near side, but Troyer can't come and get it back. She thought it might stay in for a second, couldn't get to that near touch line. So throw for the Falcons here, 8 minutes to play, first half. It's Gabby Brown to take it. Throw comes in, knocked down. Players running into each other. The ball is loose up top, tipped to the far side, or back towards the middle of the field. Now here's a through ball going to be cleared off the top of the 18, knocked down. Now here's Claire Mullet. Mullet going into a 1-on-4 situation. Has her run interrupted. Falcons on the counter, sending it to the near side. Let's see who gets to this ball first. It'll be the Hawks. It'll be shielded, kept in, and it'll be poked out for a Fairless throw down in the corner. Espenscheid to take the throw, comes in, knocked down, cleared out towards the top of the 18. Great little stab there to get it past the defender. Now sent to the near side, Italy Mullet. Mullet carrying forward. Sending this one for Claire Mullet. Mullet trying to take a step back, turns around, now has Kellogg. Kellogg loose into the 18. Kellogg shoots and scores! Chanel Kellogg makes it 1-0 Hawks. On the assist from Mullet.
So Allie Mullet on the assist for Hiland.
And a great job there by Kellogg. Ran through the 50-50 ball, got past the defender, and gives us our first score of the contest. Now a chance on the counter as the Hawks had trouble clearing that long kickoff away. Pass comes to the near side. Italy Mullet will pick it up. Mullet takes a step back. Drops back again. We'll find Claire Mullet on the near side. Going to move it forward now. Here's Minka Mullet. Through some contact. And words starting to be exchanged between some of the Hawks and the Falcons. So I think the game's getting a little chippy down there. Throw comes in. Headed pass. Knocked down. Italy Mullet going to get there first. Takes a step. She has Mullet on the near side. Mullet takes a touch inside, had it taken off her foot and cleared away towards midfield, knocked down by Allie Mullet. Pass comes to the near side for Italy Mullet. She'll carry down inside the top of the 18, now knocked down. Ball's coming, her keeper is out as the Hawks try to settle that one near the 6-yard box, and the keeper will come out and pick that one up. With 5:40 to play here in the first half. Hawks will gain possession off the punt once again. Here's a great ball down into the corner. It'll be sent in. Keeper's out and grabs it. It's a good job by Beresford. She was watching that one from the get-go. Came out and took away the cross. Ball takes a hop. Hawks will gain possession. Trying to send it on the outside. Italy Mullet. She'll get it on the second chance ball. Mullet. Her cross knocked down. Cleared across to the midfield, knocked down by the Hawks. 50-50 ball, and Troyer will pick it up with pressure coming. 50-50 ball going to be won there by Kammer. She'll head to the outside, looking to carry down to the corner, leaves a pass off, and it will not be kept in.
Yeah, just about a half step too far and before her for that Falcon counter attempt.
Ball going to be picked back up by Fairless now. Sent forward, knocked down, and they'll get past one more player. 50-50 ball played through, and Troyer will play it out to the near side. We've said Borovich's name a lot in this first half. She is playing strong as ever down in the offensive third for the Falcons. Knocked down by the knee of a Falcon. Borovich trying to keep that one from being cleared away. The Hawks get rid of it into midfield for Allie Mullet. Mullet takes a touch to the outside. Now the cross comes up top, knocked down, cleared back across midfield. This is Gabby Brown. Will lose possession. Italy Mullet going to send this one towards the top of the 18. Keeper is coming out, and she'll pick that one up near the penalty spot. 3.5 to play here. First half, 1-0 the lead for the Hawks. That through ball knocked to the far side. Now pops straight up in the air. Hawks having trouble settling it. That clearance knocked away. Troyer will get it up and over. Knocked down by Fairless. Back into the middle. Here's Minka Mullet picking it up. Mullet got a good through ball through, but on the wrong side of the fender. Keeper will pick that one up. Punt comes to the near side. Takes a hop, and Italy Mullet will grab it. Mullet going to take a long shot right on frame and right at the keeper, Beresford, who will come up with the save. Her third save of the evening. Knocked down, maybe a little bit of contact as we saw Brown go down there, but she'll be right back up and will continue playing. Pass comes to the near side, picked up by Mullet, sends it forward for Italy Mullet on the near side, cuts outside, cuts back outside into the top of the 18. Mullet with the cross, knocked down. Here's Kellogg, left foot, save made. Right idea there by Mullet. She's got that ball right where she wanted it. As now here's a chance on the other side of the field on the counter. Troyer just going to boot this one away to the far side, right to a Falcon. Pass comes back.
2 minutes.
And the Hawks will end up winning it after the 50-50 challenge. Pass in the middle from Minka Mullet. Minka carries. A well-placed stab knocks her down. She'll maintain possession of the ball, sends it on the near side now for Claire Mullet. She tried to pass outside, couldn't get through to the defender. And now a battle ensues. It'll be won by Mullet as she juked out the defender. Italy Mullet's pass knocked down in the middle, cleared out towards midfield. Touched through. Back to the near side. Italy Mullet has to go under her foot, but she's going to be the first one getting there. Mullet on the near touch line. Takes a dribble towards the byline. Through pressure. Now drops back. Looking. Gets the cross off. It's tipped. Ball is loose, and the ball is out for a goal kick. No, it's out for a corner, pardon me. Must have gone off the keeper last, Scott. So that must have been a shot, a save.
Yeah, the keeper was having a hard time getting a bead on that ball as it kind of moved around in there, ping-ponging around.
Second corner of the night for the Hawks. Here it comes. Great service to the far side of the 6. Pops straight up in the air to the near side. It'll be cleared back towards midfield. Falcons trying to get going on the counter. They'll send for Borovic, but a missed touch on that through ball. Pass comes to the near side. They'll get a second chance. Back into the middle of the field. Knocked down. Odd man rush as the ball partially cleared away. Another 50-50 challenge. Ball will fall for Borovic in midfield. Sends it forward. 10 seconds to play in the half. Ball is tipped to the top of the 18. Klink coming out will dive on top of that one, and that will take us to halftime with the Hawks leading 1-0. We'll come back with halftime numbers next here on WKLM.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help manage any chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
CDL training in our community. That's right. Buckeye Career Center now offers Class A and B CDL education as well as a testing center off US 36 near Janaden-Hutton. Call 740-254-9313 to register or learn more about the American Professional Truck Driving School by Buckeye Career Center and the US America CDL Test Center by Buckeye Career Center. Again, that's 740-254-9313 to register or learn more.
Biker Sand and Gravel, serving the central Ohio area of Wayne and Holmes counties since 1935. They are a name and business you can trust. Their products and services include ready-mix concrete, excavating, limestone, sand and gravel, and hauling services. They are locally owned and operated, insured and bonded, and most importantly, ready to serve you. For more information, call 330-674-0038.
MEB Systems, the area's flat roof specialist. MEB Systems also offers retrofit solutions for low-slope metal roofs. MEB Systems counts it as a privilege to serve our community and beyond with the highest level of customer service and top-notch workmanship. Let them not only learn your business, but also your trust. When it comes to your roof, trust your local experts who believe if it's a job worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333, or visit them online at mbbsystems.com. MBB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Technology shouldn't slow you down. It should move you forward.
Hi, this is Ryan Taggart with LodgeVision Technologies, and we've been helping local businesses for over 12 years on US 62 in Winesburg, solving tech problems and making everyday operations easier. We know small business challenges because we've lived them, and we are here with custom IT solutions that just simply work. At LodgeVision, it's people first for our clients and our team. That means service with integrity, professionalism, and real care. Call 330-234-5025 for your free consultation today. LodgeVision Technologies. Local IT, real solutions, people first.
The secret's out. Thread and Ink in Holmesville is open to take care of your custom apparel, embroidery, and screen printing needs. They offer a storefront with apparel for West Holmes, Hiland, and surrounding schools. Whether it's school spirit wear, professional business attire, accessories, or unique custom designs, they deliver excellence in every product. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 5. Thread and Ink is located at 8210 County Road 245 in Holmesville. Or call Justine at 330-279-9222. That's Thread and Ink, custom embroidery and screen printing in Holmesville.
There's nothing better than the sound of a hammer, a drill, and a saw. A&R Builders in Berlin has been putting all those tools to work for the past 25 years. If you need re-roofing work done, A&R Builders is the place to call. They'll also do new homes for both residential and general contractors, along with pole buildings, decks, and custom framing. Call A&R Builders in Berlin at 893-2111. That's 893-2111.
Halftime here at Hiland. Hawks leading 1-0 over Fairless. Our lone goal of that first half coming at 6:55 to play in that first half. It was scored by Chanel Kellogg and would be assisted by Allie Mullet as the Hawks get out to a 1-0 lead late in the first half. Pardon me, and Scott, let's go take a look at those first half numbers.
As we look at the number of shots, I had 7 shots for Hiland. Believe there were 4 of those on frame. 6 of those on frame. And there were 4 keeper saves by Fairless. I did not see a keeper save by the Hiland Hawk goalkeeper so far this evening. The penalties, I have 4 for Hiland and also 4 for Fairless.
Well, I had 5 fouls on Hiland, 2 on Fair. Well, yes.
Yeah, no penalty kicks. Just 2 corner kicks tonight so far, and those both have been taken by Hiland in the contest in the first half. And we are here at a 1-0 score so far.
Those extra free kicks were on the 3 offside that were called.
That's right. That's
on
right.
The Hiland Hawks. The first one took a goal off the board, and then 2 other ones that were very good plays there. But the Hawks have maintained, I would say, ball control through most of this first half, Scott. But we've seen Fairless make some runs on the counter and made it interesting a few times, but the Hawks defense keeps finding ways to clear that ball out of danger.
Right. There might have been more jeopardy for Fairless had it not been for their strong defender, Laura Seward, playing what you referred to as a stopper position. She's pretty much running that entire back line, and if it hadn't been for a couple of her clearances, I think Hiland would have had maybe a few more shot attempts throughout this evening. And then as you look a little further up the field for Fairless in that counterattack, it's Adeline Borzovich who seems to be doing a lot of the touching of the ball in and around that 18 of the Hiland Hawks.
Yeah, like you said, it's early on in the first half. We called her name a lot. She went out and had a breather for a little while, came back in, and was all hands on deck in the second half.
Yeah,
second half of that first period.
Right. So far, Hiland kind of taking care of business, but Fairless still, if they can get somebody loose on that, on their, in their striking line, those attackers or those attacking midfielders, you never know. We just haven't seen a Falcon player one-on-one with the goalkeeper yet, and a ball in that, a good scoring position. And you have to give a lot of credit to the back line defenders of Hiland, and that's one thing, every match that I've seen here at Hiland that we've covered, Hiland just, continues to defend, and they take it personally at every section of their offense. They like to win it in the midfield. They want to be the first one to the ball, up in their forwards and amongst their strikers, and they're doing a great job. I think one of the players that has really stood out for me has been Italy Mullet. It seems like anytime that ball gets into her area, she's always making the right pass. It's very rare that she mishits a ball, and I think that, yes, in this case of the goal, it was Allie Mullet who had the assist, but I think if you look back a couple passes back, Italy Mullet always seems to be right, in that sort of almost trigger position from her attacking midfielder position. And then she also drifts back a lot of times and will be in a kind of almost a defending midfielder position, if there is such a thing.
We'll take a quick timeout. It's 1-0 Hawks after the first 40 minutes on WKLM.
It's the kids from Dean and Rocks, here to remind you about all they offer. They have mulch, gravel, limstones, wood chips, black shale, and black granite, natural and manufactured pavers and wall stones, culvert and PVC pipes and fitting, and shale, which is great base material. They keep their inventory stocked year-round and offer delivery on all products. Stop in to see them or give them a call at 330-473-6020. D&M Rocks!
Getting ready to start in the second half. Hawks will start with the ball and will switch ends of the field, waiting for our go-ahead. A fantastic crowd on hand here tonight. Again, like we said, a lot of Hawks faithful out here to support today, as well as a lot of Falcon fans who made the trip down 62. Hawks will play it to the near side. Mullet gets a touch on it, sends a through ball for Kellogg. She couldn't get there. Pass comes to the near side, and Hostettler will let that one roll out for a Hawks throw. Throw comes in, knocked down, now dropped back, popped up into the air, takes a hop. Kellogg took some contact. Hawks working to maintain possession as they pass to the near side. Touch into the middle. Mullet drops it back, will reset. Here's Guzman. She didn't get enough on that ball. Hawks will have to regain it in the midfield. Pass forward now for Minka Mullet. She's going to look to release on the near side. Here's Mullet. Can she hold on to it? Allie Mullet cannot keep it in on the byline. She was onside, just couldn't keep a hold of it.
Yeah, and that's, again, one of those things that, you get a ball spinning on this type of surface, and it just continues to get, some momentum.
So pass comes, or goal kick comes to the near side, headed down, and that missed clearance will bring it all the way to the near side. Falcons will look to move it forward into the middle. Here's a touch forward from Leighton Brown. Hawks will win it at midfield, send it through. Minka Mullet looks to send it onto the far side. A run being made. Hawks going to get there first. Cross comes to the top of the 6. Cleared away to the far side. Knocked down by Claire Mullet. She can't keep it in. Well, she can't. It does stay in, though, because the defender was able to body up and keep it. Pass comes into the middle of the field. A foot race. Running with it forward is Kammer. Kammer tried to send it through, but sends it out for a goal kick.
Yeah, the defender did a really good job of continuing to push her a little further out without actually making contact. And, had she maybe attempted to take a slightly different angle, she might have gotten a little bit of contact. You never know what will happen there in that 18 box.
Ball pushed out to the far side. They'll move it forward, trying to get the one-touch pass. It'll go out off the Hawks.
Both teams coming out with a lot of energy here at the start of this second half.
Throw comes in, knocked down. Hawks turn around on it, trying to move it forward. Battle ensuing on that far touch line, and Kellogg will end up with the ball and sends herself down to the corner. Kellogg with the defender right next to her. Steps, tries to get past, gets past the defender. Here's the cross in, kneed away by the Falcons. It'll be picked up in the middle and cleared away there by Gabby Brown. Hawks will regain possession. They look to drop it back. Someone lost a shoe for a second there. I thought there was a second ball on the pitch. As the pass comes in the middle, here's Allie Mullet with a shot. Save made. I'll correct myself. I think I had the wrong player on that one. That was Kellogg on the shot from distance. Save number 6 of the evening for Beresford. Popped back into the air there by Brown. Far side, it'll run out off a Hawk for a Falcons throw. Throw comes in, knocked down. Hawks will get there first before it gets off the touchline. Pass comes to the near side for Allie Mullet. Mullet tripped up at midfield. They'll play the advantage forward. Here's Kellogg trying to send it through. Has it taken off her foot as she tried to get the nutmeg. It'll be sent back across midfield. Troyer puts a boot into it, but it comes out on the near side.
Yeah, again, Seward from Fairless. That's Laura Seward, the defender, just doing a really good job.
Throw comes in down the line. Making the run here is Kammer. Kammer with her defender Troyer in front of her. Troyer trying to post up there. Battles for the ball, and it'll go out for a goal kick. Last touch by the Falcons. 35 minutes to play here. Second half, 1-0 the lead for the Hiland Hawks. They'll set it up on the 6-yard box for the goal kick. Here's the boot. Takes a hop over everyone and will roll out on the far side by the Fairless bench. Throw is dropped back, sent forward, headed through. No one's gained possession yet. Still trying to get it through are the Falcons. Now they'll pick it up on the 1-2. Kammer has it taken off her foot. But it'll be the far side now for Borovich. Crosses into the middle. Her pass intercepted. 50-50 ball going to be sent out to the far side. And we'll see Claire Mullet pick it up. Mullet now with pressure coming. Cuts to the inside. Gets a pass off. Knocked down. Sent back up towards midfield. Picked up by Italy Mullet. Mullet carrying. Looking. Releases onto the near side for Allie Mullet. Mullet tried to get past the defender, and she'll bring her defender down. No, they're going to play on. Mullet in the penalty area. Gets through. Has it cleared off the foot. It'll come to the near side. It's going to stay in. The Hiland fans wanted a penalty. None coming. It'll go out for a Hawks throw. Hosettler throws this one in. Knocked down, and a big hit and a foul going to be called. And probably lucky that's not a yellow card there to defender, because there was not a play on the ball there, and he could easily make the argument that that was a reckless challenge. Third foul called against the Fairless Falcons. The free kick is up and over the wall. It will run out for a goal kick. Trying to put that one on frame. Shot attempt number 10 on the night for Hiland. We've been cardless so far in this one, and you like to see that in a tournament match. So goal kick comes to the near side. Mullet's the first one there. Has it taken off her foot. Clearance goes off the rear end of a Falcon. They finally get it cleared, and now let's see here, a foul. Which way is it going? It's going against the Hawks. On a very physical challenge there. I could have seen it either way, as Mullet got tripped up as she was turning around. Foul number 6 against Hiland. This one knocked down at midfield. Bad touch, and here come the Hawks the other way. Looking to send this one forward. Now carrying it herself on the far side. 2 defenders in the box will get it away from her. And now here's a chance to counter for the Falcons. Sent to the far side. Looking to pick that one up was Haney. She'll send it in the middle. And making the run here is Kammer. Kammer gets there first. Defense comes in behind. Her cross attempt blocked back out to the 18. Kammer will collect it. Has it cleared off her foot, but it'll be a corner. But that's a good heads-up play there by Kendra Troyer.
Be the first corner kick for Fairless.
Coming to take the corner, I believe that is Mila Robinson.
And number 15, Mila Robinson.
Hawks have someone get to the back post. To the front post, I should say. Kick comes in, it'll hit the netting on the front side of the goal and out for a goal kick. Substitutions coming in for the Hiland Hawks.
Yeah, I'm not sure the Fairless coach will be happy with that attempt at their first corner kick.
That ball knocked down and out to the far side by Espenscheid. It'll be a Hawks throw. 30 minutes remaining in this one. It's a 1-0 lead for the Hiland Hawks. Throw comes in. It's knocked down but stays in by the Falcons. Now picked up in the middle by Hiland. And they'll lose possession. Kammer drops this one back. They'll try to boot it forward for her again. She'll get a touch to it. Hawks will get there first to carry it the other way. Taken off the foot there of Kaylin Thomas. She'll drop it back. And now it's booted forward. Takes a hop just outside the midfield circle. Getting a touch on it is Italy Mullet. Now she's off to the races on the far side. Mullet has it taken off her foot. She'll pick it back up, heads to the far side, battling forward, and it's out for a Hiland throw. Believe that was Ashton Haney on the far side on that defense.
Al Seward was the one who knocked the ball away again. That was number 2.
Ball going to stay in on the touchline. Tried to drop that one back, and it'll be cleared out on a touch from Gabby Brown. Throw comes in, knocked down, and it comes out by the Hiland bench for another Hiland throw. 10 minutes gone here, second half. Hawks leading 1-0. Throw comes in, knocked down, now cleared back into the Hiland bench once again. So Hiland throw comes in, hits near the touchline, popped up into the air. No one knows where it is. It'll be picked up now by the Falcons. They look to carry the ball taken away by the Hawks. They try to get something going here. The pass comes into the middle. Pressure coming. They'll release on the near side for Thomas. Thomas going to get there, but can't keep it in. It'll go off the flag and out at the corner for a Fairless throw. Good attempt there, though, by Thomas to keep it in. Ball knocked down. Now that long pass picked up by the Hawks. O'Settler will move it into the middle. Now taking a step here is Mullet, puts it in the back of the net. Italy Mullet makes it 2-0. And all it takes is one pass to change a game.
Yeah, unassisted on that one, and she just was the beneficiary of a bad pass by the Falcons as they were doing a decent job of defending.
Here's the kickoff play again, knocked down by the Hawks just across midfield. They'll try to send this one in towards the keeper. It takes a hop. Klink will field it off a couple bounces and look to reset this one. Far side off the punt. It'll be picked up by the Falcons. Espenscheid on the far side. Pressure. And it'll be picked up by the Hawks. They'll play through. I thought we might get a foul called, but no, we won't. Some pressure. Battle for it. Now a foul going to be called against Hiland for some contact on that ball in the air. 2-1 lead for West Holmes in their matchup. Charlie Murphy has both goals, and now a yellow card going to come out, I think. The clock has been stopped. Connor Lee is not happy with the amount of fouls called against Fairless, and the card will come out. So with 27:41 to play, Connor Lee will get a yellow card for dissent. So a free kick, 15 yards from midfield. So here it comes. In the air. Knocked down. Comes back through and tipped out by the Hawks for a corner, according to our AR and our referee. So we're going to have a shot attempt. I don't think it was on net, and it'll be corner number 2 on the night for the Fairless Falcons. First shot attempt of the match. So here's the boot. Klink pops it up in the air and will pick it up in a sea of white. Good move there by Klink, popping it up, and it drops in a place only she could get to it. She'll punt this one to midfield. Guzman trying to settle this one. She'll send it down to the far side. Mullet keeps it in on the touchline. Dropped back by the Falcons, and now here is Kellogg picking up the ball. Kellogg in the penalty area, shoots just wide. Heads up play there by Chanel Kellogg. Getting to that ball that was passed back into the corner, just couldn't get it on frame. That is the 12th shot attempt and 4th shot attempt of this second half by the Hawks. Here's Kellogg again. Kellogg trying to send it through. Ball is still in the penalty area. It'll be cleared out on the far side. Call that, I was going to say Brooklyn Hall, but that must not have been number 12. We were told she did not dress tonight. Someone with a 2-digit number that starts with a 1 on the far side. Throw comes in off of the Falcons. They'll take it again. Here's the throw. Knocked down again by the Falcons in the penalty area. Guzman got in there, made a play. Now a 50-50 ball in the midfield, and on the counter, here they come. They'll leave it on the outside for Kammer. 50-50 ball going to be cleared to the near side. Kammer, we had a little bit of a hip check there on Kendra Troyer. She had been knocked down a little bit as battle ensues. They'll say the hand was in a natural position when it hit off the arm of Maddie Starrett. They'll send this one through. It gets past Troyer, but Klink there to pick it up. Punted to the far side, knocked down. Hawks get to it first. That was Zoe Miller. Sent to the outside for Claire Mullet. She looks to send this one forward. Kellogg got a touch on it to the outside. Mullet has it on the far side now. Looking to get past the defender. And a foot race down towards the corner. Cross comes in. Here's a shot. Ooh, just wide. And we'll have substitutions for the Hawks. I'll let you know who took that shot here in just a moment. I need her to turn around so I can see her number. Gabby Mullet, yes, made that shot attempt. So we'll restart. 24 minutes to play in this one. 2-0 the lead for the Hiland Hawks. They'll boot it up top, trying to get Kamer. She's going to carry this one now up across midfield. Gets past Hostetler. Kamer carrying this one all the way into the offensive third. Now looks to center this one. No one home but the Hawks. It'll be cleared to the far side. Italy Mullet. Mullet at midfield. Look, sends this one through for Kellogg. Kellogg now drops it back outside for Mullet. Just a little too much on the pass. Back there to make the play was going to be Robinson. Far side now. Here's Claire Mullet picking it up. Now Minka Mullet in the middle. Sends it back to the outside. Claire Mullet carries it forward. Pressured now. Trying to get past one. It'll be cleared away towards midfield. Far side. Houdenscheid looking to pick this one up right on the touch line and will keep it in down into the corner. Hawks will pick it up. Boot it forward, knocked down at midfield by Minka Mullet. Sent forward for Kellogg. Outside now for Italy Mullet. Mullet through a challenge, holds on to possession. Advantage being played into the middle here for Kellogg. Kellogg had her feet taken out from under her. We play on. Drop back in the midfield. Hawks in possession. Here's Minka Mullet. Sending it to the far side. And it'll be cleared out. It's going to go out for a corner.
Yeah, that's one of the times where Seward didn't hit that ball correctly. Looked like she was trying to keep it out, throw it out to the sideline. But Hiland will have their third corner kick of the night.
Looks like Kellogg heading out to take this corner.
Be an in-swinger.
A late defender coming in to mark Minka Mullet in the goal. Keeper comes in, and it will be into the net. It's an own goal. Scott, I'm going to double check with you. That looked like it went off a Fairless foot.
Yeah, I think it might have gone off a number 22, if I'm not mistaken. I think the keeper came up and gave her kind of a little bit of a hug, like, hey, you know, couldn't get to it. But yeah, it may just have spun off of her foot.
3-0 the lead now for the Hawks off of the own goal. They drop it back for the kickoff play. Ball comes to the near side. A great touch to get it out on the near side for Allie Mullet. She looks to send it forward, booted back across midfield. Troyer able to knock it down but didn't get a great touch on it. Dropped back there. And will end up being picked up by the Hawks. Into the middle. Pass will get knocked around, and Kellogg made a great touch there, trying to break things up. They send it forward once again, trying to find Kamer. Kamer battling for it, will pick the ball up. Now carries forward, accelerates to the near touch line, backs up, trying to find some help. Gets the pass off to Brown. So the Falcons try to get something going here. They'll lose possession. Popped back up to the near side on the 50-50 ball. Here's Kellogg. Takes a step, makes one miss. Kellogg carrying. Looking far side. Through ball going to be intercepted there. Just trying to find Italy Mullet on the far side. Now here's Minka Mullet going to pick that ball up. She will find Italy on the far side. She has it on the touch line. And will have it off of off her foot and out for a Fairless throw. $20 minutes to play. As the ball goes back out, it'll be a Hiland throw now. Hawks leading 3-0. Knocked down in the middle. Hawks have possession. Here's a pass up top Dropped back. They're trying to move it to the outside. Here's Kellogg taking a step to the outside. Now into the middle. Will have to be dropped back. Trying to reset. It'll be taken away. Carrying forward here is Gabby Brown. Sends it forward. Her pass intercepted. It'll be sent to the far side. Italy Mullet trying to keep it in on the touchline. It goes out. Throw comes in. They'll try to drop it back. Taken off the foot there. Italy Mullet sends it into the middle. Here's Allie Mullet. One to beat. Gets past. Allie Mullet takes a shot off the crossbar. And it's in. Hawks lead at 4-0. One went off the crossbar, fell in completely over the goal line, and the Hawks have exploded for 3 goals in the first 21 minutes of the second half. Sent long off the kickoff once again, headed away. Minka Mullet will pick this one up. Carries, looks to the outside, finds Kellogg. Kellogg gets through, gets leveled, and that could be a yellow card. No, we'll play through. Again, Fairless might be lucky there. That sure looked like stopping a promising attack. Official had a better look at it, though. He was right there. As they get play started, comes all the way through, knocked down, ball still loose, shot, and it runs wide. So 15 shot attempts. By my count, 9 have been on frame. Four of 9 on shots on goal. That's a pretty good ratio, Scott. Kellogg has the ball, had it knocked off her foot. Here's Brown carrying or passing it to the near side. Too much on it. Hawks will look to inbound. Throw comes in, takes a hop, lower the shoulder, a foul, and let's see here. Just another foul. By my count, foul number 5 against Fairless. So loft this one to the penalty spot, knocked down. It'll be cleared to the far side. Italy Mullet going to get to it first. Trying to turn around on it. It'll be cleared out. That was Espenscheid on that one. Under 17 to play. 4-0 the lead for the Hawks. Throw comes in. Knocked down by Mullet. Trying to get past, takes a step back. Claire Mullet with a great cross. And a little bit wide. Keeper will keep it in bounds and pick it up. Ball in play to the far side. Kicked forward. Knocked down. A battle at midfield. Well, you won by the Hawks as that ball sent back to the far corner. Italy Mullet making a run after it. Mullet trying to step in front there, battling for it as the ball being shielded. Mullet takes a little bit of a hip check. Ball falls to the Hawks. Here comes a shot save made. And a foul called in the penalty area. A penalty will be given. So you had a shot on net and a save made. And now foul number 6 of the evening. And did a yellow card come out as well? And a yellow card. We'll see if we can catch the number here. 15 picks up the yellow card. I'm going to say that was a yellow card for Dogso because it was in the penalty area. A shot was made. It might be closer to stopping and promising a tag, actually, now that I think about it. But a penalty has been called. Keeper has to keep a foot on or behind the line. So here's the shot. Back of the net goal. Hawks score on the penalty. Scott, I didn't catch you took that penalty, did you? I think it might have been Italy Mullet. Minka Mullet. Thank you. Thank you to Scott Boddicker helping us out on that one. Hard to see sometimes with those gold numbers on the back of the jerseys and the long hair, so we appreciate that. Minka Mullet with her first as we'll go off the kickoff. Takes a hop. Cleared back across midfield. One missed clearance. Second clearance partially blocked as Kaylin Thomas steps in front, now sent to the near side. Cleared all the way up towards midfield. Kellogg will get there, sending it forward for Thomas. Thomas on the touchline, takes a step to get past the defender on the inside. Pressure's coming, and she'll have it cleared off the foot. Far side, here's Claire Mullet taking a step. Carries forward, pressure's coming. Good challenge there by Espenscheid. And I'll head to the far side where it'll be picked up by 14, Davis.
Sophia Davis.
I think she was the substitution coming in on the yellow card off that penalty. Ball will go out. It's a Fairless throw near midfield. The throw comes in, knocked down, popped back up into the air. Here's Minka Mullet. Fairless able to get on it for a moment. Now the Hawks have it on the near side. Pass to Kellogg, dropping back. Passes forward once again. That ball dying near the touchline. So it's booted down into the corner there by Cheyenne Cooper. And it will go out in front of the flag for a Hiland throw. Under 15 to play. It's a 5-0 lead for the Hiland Hawks. 4 goals coming in this second half of play. The throw comes in. Then drop back, booted away as the Falcons come up. Davis now battling forward in the middle of the field. Has it taken off her foot by Guzman. It'll be picked up in the middle of the field and sent to the far side. Here's Claire Mullet. Carrying forward, gets past the defender. And that defender and Espenscheid will send it into the golf cart on the far side. Throw comes down the line. Hawks keep it in. Drop back. As Italy Mullet, top of the 18. Backs up, looking for some reinforcements now on the overlap. Flag stays down. Ball is loose in the 18 after a defender fell down. That pass will be intercepted and will go the other way as the Falcons try to counter. They'll look to send it forward. They find Kamer. It'll be cleared out to the far side by the Hawks, and we'll have a substitution for Fairless.
It's like number 15 returning to the game for the Falcons.
That's Mila Robinson. She has the yellow card on the back line. Drop it back. She'll get right into play, booting this one deep into the offensive end. but too deep as it will roll out for a goal kick. 12:20 to play here in the second half. 5-0 the lead for the Hawks as the Hawks look to set this one up and restart. Looking to go back to the district final. Here's the boot, popped up into the air and cleared out to midfield. Drop back, sent down the line.
Camera trying to race onto it.
Not able to get to it as it runs out for a throw on the near side. Throw comes in, knocked down, cleared to the midfield. Up to Thomas. Thomas drops it back. 50-50 ball going to be sent through to the far side. Here's Claire Mullet. Mullet cuts back into the middle. Pass. Thomas going to get there first, cutting in front of the defender. Sends it back to the outside for Mullet. Surveys. Fakes now. Finds Italy Mullet on the far touchline. Steps in front of a defender. Dribbles past two more. Gets across towards the top of the 18. Knocked down. Keeper's going to have to come back and get it. And it will be Beresford, coming out to grab it. Battle in the midfield. Hawks will end up picking up the ball off the errant pass. Here's Mullet. Into the middle now for Zoe Miller. They'll get it all the way down to Italy Mullet on the far side. Mullet carries, gets past, now gets the cross in. Here's a shot, and it's going to run wide. So now 17 shot attempts. 10 of them have been on net so far tonight. Ten minutes and change to play here in the second half. This ball goes out on the far side. Hawks will pick it up. Looking to take a step in. They'll move it back to the outside now for Gabby Mullet. Battle for the ball ensues. Cleared away. Guzman will get to it. Sends it back to the far side for Italy Mullet. She wants to carry in. Cross comes through. Cleared out. It'll take a hop, and that is going to be out for a throw right by the corner flag. If that ball had been hit just a tad slower, it would have gone out for a corner. Throw comes in. It'll be headed back out onto the far side for another Hiland throw. Hawks up 5-0. Throw comes in. Mullet settles. Turns around. Top of the 18. Almost had it taken away. Still at the top of the 18. Sends it to the near side for Kellogg. Kellogg has the ball poked away as Cameron will try to send it forward. Hawks regain possession. Here's Claire Mullet. Back to the outside. So look to move this one forward. Left that one in space. Poked away from the Falcons, and will be dropped back to Claire Mullet again to reset. Down the far touchline. Carried forward. Slipped up on the cut-in. I believe that was Zoe Miller. So the Hawks will win it back. Here's a cross to the top of the 6. Thomas can't handle it. And it'll be cleared away. But Claire Mullet back in there to get the first touch. Battles through some contact, gets knocked to the ground, and a foul will be called against Fairless. You can charge that one to Espenscheid. Under 8 to play now. So they'll play it short to the far side. Here's Claire Mullet. Gets the pass off. Hawks trying to hold on to it down in the corner. Cross is going to be blocked. Second chance carried through and cleared out towards the Hawks bench. It will go out for a Hiland throw. 7.5 to play. 5-0 the lead for the Hiland Hawks. Throw comes in. Knocked down, now dropped back. Hiland trying to move it forward. Turn. Far side, Hiland with it. Has some contact there, and now a late foul going to be called against Fairless. Foul number 8 on the evening. Knocked down, Italy Mullet trying to track it down, working against 3 defenders, sent to the outside. Hawks will win it back to the near side for Kellogg, who drops it back. Hosteller took a heavy touch. To be sent forward by the Falcons. They won't be able to keep it in. So Hostettler with another throw with 6:15 to play in this one. Throw comes in through contact and will be out for a Hiland throw. A Fairless throw, and a substitution coming in for the Falcons. Checking out will be Espenscheid. Throw comes in, knocked down, popped up into the air. It'll take a hop just inside the touchline, sent forward by the Hawks. Here's Thomas trying to get through the shield. She'll end up getting it off the botched clearance. Back out for Kellogg. Kellogg drops it for Hostettler. Taken away at least for a moment. Now sent forward as they try to move it forward for Davis. Davis battling for it. Hiland will win the ball. Sent down the line, and another whiffed clearance will give Thomas the ability to chase. It'll be sent out. Almost hit Kevin Lehman, our assistant referee, on the near side. Good to see Kevin out there. Throw comes in. Knocked down. It'll go out. Last touched by the Falcons. Under 5 minutes to play. So we'll have 2 substitutions for the Hawks, and because they are up by 5 goals and not 6, you have to stop the clock for that. With under 5 minutes to play in the second half. And it looks like Guzman and Hostettler will check out to finish this one up. Throw comes in. Knocked down, trying to get through there was Kellogg and get it. It'll be cleared out, but just to Chloe Mullet. She'll send it to the far side for Claire Mullet. Down the far sideline for Italy Mullet. She'll get past the defender with 4.5 to play. Mullet trying to shield the ball in the corner. Keeps it on the touchline. Turns around. Still holding on to that ball. And it will be knocked out for a throw-in for the Hawks. Good way to burn some time off the clock, Scott.
Yeah, frustrating for Fairless, trying to do what they can. Game is pretty much out of hand at this stage.
Throw comes in. Hiland again. Holding on to that ball. It'll go out for another Hawks throw. Throw comes in, headed away to the far side. It'll be out for another Hiland throw on that far side. 3.5 to play. Throw knocked down again. Hawks trying to hold on to it on that far side. Partially cleared. Sent back down into the corner. They step over it. Cross in towards the top of the 18. Shot off the crossbar. Rebound still loose. Cleared away. Popped up. Keeper, no, off the head of a Falcon. some contact in the penalty area, and they're going to call the Hawks for a foul. Eighth foul called against the Hawks. We've had 16 fouls called in this contest, 8 against each side. .240 to play. This one booted towards midfield. Settling it there is Gabby Brown. I'm so used to saying it's going to take a hop there. Now it's taken away by the Hawks out to the far side. Trying to take time off this clock, and now they'll carry it forward. Here's the cross up top. Kellogg puts it on frame. Save made. Eighth save by the keeper in Beresford tonight. 5 of them came in the first half.
2 minutes remaining.
Under 2 minutes to play now in the match. Hawks with a 5-0 lead. Thanks to goals by Kellogg, Italy Mullet, and own goal, Allie Mullet, and Minka Mullet. Far side, Hawks trying to hold on to the ball. He poked away, makes it way up into the neutral third. Claire Mullet on that far side. Sends it back into the middle, drops it back. Pass into the middle of the field now for Lily Yoder. Now here's Gabby Mullet sending it to the outside, sent forward. 60 seconds left to play in this one. Frazier will pick this one up for Fairless. Sends it down the line. And it'll be booted away by Kendra Troyer. Ball stays in play, knocked down by Gabby Mullet. She'll win the 50-50 challenge. Back into the middle for Hiland. Drop it back. Pass off with 30 seconds to play. Down towards the corner. Some pressure. Under 30 seconds now as the ball finds its way down in the corner. Hiland trying to hold on to it for the last 20 seconds. It'll be cleared out for a Hawks throw, and that's going to just about do it here, folks. Final 15 seconds will roll off the clock. Hiland is going to move on to the district championship game.
9, 8, 7, 6.
The throw goes out once again. A final whistle will sound. Final score, Hiland 5 and Fairless 0. We'll come back to wrap this one up next here on WKLM. Beachy's Auto Diesel and Tire Service continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 330-359-5421 or in Berlin at 330-674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto, Diesel and Tire Service in Weinsberg and Berlin. Craving a mouth-watering slice of pizza? Look no further than Charm Pizza, where each pizza is crafted with the freshest ingredients in their exclusive secret sauce. Whether you're a classic pepperoni enthusiast, a lover of wings, or intrigued by their pizza of the month, they have a delightful option for everyone. Come out and visit them in the heart of Charm, where you can savor a mouth-watering, freshly made pizza exactly the way you like it. Dine in or carry out. You can give Charm Pizza a call to order at 330-893-7938.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, 2 reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
EcoSeal Home Solutions has been serving all of Northeast and Central Ohio as the leader in foundation, waterproofing and repair, basement exit systems, and gravel delivery. Whether you're building a new home or your existing home foundation and basement is in need of some TLC, EcoSeal has the answer. For more information or to schedule a free estimate, call 330-893-SEAL. That's 330-893-7325.
When you work the land, you know, out there in some far corner of a field, there's an old steel fence post that has your number. And that's when you should have ours. We're your certified Firestone Farm Tire dealer. And when you need service, give us a call. We're specially trained and equipped to handle all your on-farm, in-field tire repair and replacement needs.
Call Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39 Millersburg, for your farm tire needs.
With today's market instability, many homeowners are looking to upgrade their existing home rather than buy or build a new one. At Home Siding Contractors, we know choosing the many colors and styles of siding, replacement windows, and doors can be overwhelming. At Home Siding Contractors, we can help make that decision easier. Durability, beauty, and low maintenance over time describes our products the best. Call Home Siding Contractors today at 888-725-6619 and let our professional staff help upgrade your home today.
For weather information around the clock, call the Keim Home WKLM Weather Service at 674-9530. You've got to visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Their modern retail showroom is a full-scale design and building center with over 125,000 square feet of building products and displays and knowledgeable, friendly staff to help you every step of the way. Their goal is to build relationships, provide outstanding products and services, and ensure their customers always have a great experience working with them. Come visit Keim in Charm. Call 800-362-6682. Find them on the web at keimhome.com or Facebook.
Final score in this one, Hiland 5 and Fairless 0. We'll go ahead and take a look at our second half goal scorers. The first goal of the second half would be scored by Italy Mullet, unassisted at 28:30. And make it 2-0. After that, goal number 3 would be an own goal scored into their own net by Fairless. We believe that one went in off the foot of number 22, Cheyenne Cooper, but we're not exactly sure who put that one into the back of the net. Goal number 4 for the Hawks came at 19:15 to play, and we scored by Allie Mullet. And the final goal of the contest would be that penalty kick goal scored by Minka Mullet to make it 5-0. So the scoring tonight, courtesy of the offices of Mullet, and Kellogg.
Yes.
So we'll take a look at our final numbers, Scott.
On corner kicks tonight, Hiland had 3 corner kicks on the evening, while Fairless had 2 of those. There were 8 fouls for both teams this evening. In penalty kicks, there was just the one penalty kick that was ultimately taken by number 12 for the Hawks. That was Minka Mullet. 1 penalty kick for Hiland, 0 for Fairless. We had 19 shots with 10 of those on frame. I believe actually you said that there were 11 of those on frame or on net tonight, and just 1 shot attempt, and that was not on net for the Fairless Falcons. Goalkeeper saves, we had 8 for Fairless, their goalkeeper this evening, and just 1 for Hiland.
Hawks were also called offside 3 times in the first half, but none in the second. As we'll wrap this one up quick, Scott, that first half, a dog fight, but the Hawks' conditioning won them this game in the second half.
Yeah, I think it was a combination of conditioning, and then for Fairless, I just don't think they're able to match up as well in the midfield. And if you don't have a midfielder that can, trigger the ball to your forwards, Fairless, to their credit, they do have a couple nice speedy forwards that made some good runs at balls and attempted to work their way down. But the Hiland defenders, once again, they kind of kept forcing the Fairless attackers further to the outside, so they really never could get a ball, a shot on net. This evening. So again, Hiland it's a little bit of the business as usual when they play on their home field. They know how to run. They know how to use all of the space, and it's really difficult to play a Hiland team on their home field. And again, they get away with this 5-0 win. They're going to be moving on to the next level here, I believe, to the district final.
And we'll see if we can find who they will be playing. They'd play the winner of Bishop Rosecrans, the number 1 seed, and Steubenville Catholic Central, the number 3 seed. They do not have that score on the bracket yet. So we'll go ahead and take a look at this. Fairless's season will come to an end with a record of 9-6-4. Meanwhile, Hiland will improve their record to 12-6-1, winners of 7 straight, and will punch their ticket to the district final. Looks like Twitter does not want to load for me, so I'm not going to be able to get you the score of that other game, but we do have one other final score to let you know about. The Philo Electrics end up beating the West Holmes Knights tonight by the final score of 4-2, so the West Holmes Knights soccer season has come to an end. Scott, any final thoughts on this one?
No, I just think that, again, Hiland puts themselves in a place. I think they might have played Rosecrans a year ago in this match. We don't know exactly where that's going to be held yet. But, again, Hiland doing kind of what they do, did a really nice job in all phases of the game, including their goalkeeping. And it was difficult for Fairless to work their way into a scoring position, and with that, Hiland, their goalkeeper comes away with a clean sheet this evening, and Hiland walking away with this 5-0 victory.
So that's going to just about do it for us, Scott. Thank you again. Always great to work with you.
Yeah, great to work with you, Jake, and we're starting to get some of that Northeast Ohio, actually October temperatures and weather. And, it's sort of bringing on that we're now into, the tournaments here in Ohio. And, it's a nice change after a lot of days of hot sun and humidity.
It is. Also, quick update. We did find the score. It will be the Hawks versus the Crusaders as Catholic Central upset the number 1 seed in Bishop Rosecrans. So that game will be played, I believe we're at a neutral site on the 22nd at 6:30. We'll have to double check that. Make sure you tune in for Hometown Sports tomorrow. We'll have all the updates for you on that. Scott, always great to work with you. Thank you again. Also, thank you to our crew today, Mr. Logan McPeek. How was it out there? Did you get cold? He's good. Also, our producer tonight was Jacob Heading. Jacob Heading is cold tonight. One more time, the final score in this one, it was Hiland 5 and Fairless 0 for Scott Meller, Jacob Heading, and Logan McPeek. I'm Jake Sidle, signing off, reminding you to stay safe and healthy, and we'll see you tomorrow here on WKLM. Have a great night, everyone.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.